Hi, my name is Emily Anderson, and I did my native plants and cultural project over the state of Hawaii. Sorry, one second. These are some of the flowers that I chose. The first one that I have is the Plumeria flower, which is the top left flower. The Naupaka flower is the top right. Hibiscus is the bottom left, and the Pakaki is the bottom right flower. Here's two more that I chose. The left one is the Hawaiian gardenia flower, and the second one is the birds of paradise. I'm going to go through the background and the cultural significance of all of the flowers. The first one that we have is the Plumeria flower. It is a representation of love, birth, and new beginnings. It was once worn strictly by royalty, but now anyone can just about wear it. It has a pretty sweet aroma to it. It's kind of what it's known for. They're also used, so they bloom in the spring, so they're also used to symbolize the coming of spring. They can be worn to symbolize a woman's romantic status. And they're found all over Hawaii, but they're not native to Hawaii. A German botanist actually in 1860 introduced them to Hawaii, and they grew really well in the climate and the volcanic soil of Hawaii. The second one is the Naupaka flower. This one is actually pretty interesting because it has a local legend that goes along with it. There was a princess, Naupaka, who fell in love with a commoner, and she was advised to go to a temple to seek guidance on their relationship. So the two lovers traveled for days, but were basically told that nothing could be done about their relationship. Heartbroken, Naupaka removed the white flower that she had in her hair and ripped it in two halves. She gave one half to her lover and sent him to the beach while she remained in the mountains, and that is one of the reasons that people believe that the flower is found in both the mountains and the beach. The third one we have is the hibiscus flower. It is to symbolize beauty and is often worn by women to convey their marital status. If they wear it in their left ear, it means she's married. If she wears it in her right ear, it means she is available. And it is also the state flower. The fourth one is the Pakaki flower. It is a bright and sweet smelling flower. My personal opinion, the favorite one that I found. It just looks really soft and beautiful to me. It's normally worn by hula dancers and brides. It's also given to honored guests. The name translates to peacock, and it was named by Princess Kualani. We have the Hawaiian gardenia flower, which looks pretty cool. It looks like a little windmill, in my opinion. It is native to Hawaii, and it's also known as Nau. It's one of the more fragrant flowers that you can find in Hawaii. They're actually found in bunches. So the way that you can tell you're about to find them is they're so fragrant that you smell them before you see them. They're also part of the coffee family, and they're very rare to find in Hawaii. They're actually on the federally listed endangered species. The last one we have is the birds of paradise, which gets its name because it resembles a bird very accurately. They're used to symbolize joy, liberty, and freedom, and they're common in Hawaii, but they're actually native to South Africa. The design that I would choose for a floral arrangement would be a round design, and that's specifically because closed circles have a pretty good significance or high significance in Hawaiian culture. Hawaiians believe that a closed circle represents a seamless life, one that has no beginning or end, meaning it contains sacred knowledge that is interconnected to the stars and planets in the circle of life.